Hi, we are back, and I had to grab this incredible woman who has inspired me for years, because she is, should I say, a legend here in Pasadena.
I don't know about that.
Well, I do. She's incredible, and she's a former president of the Tournament of Roses, and shall I say the first? Can I say that? You want to share with everybody?
First Latina to be president of a Tournament of Roses. I'm very proud of that.
And tell her what year.
It was 2020. It was the last one right before the pandemic, but our theme was El Poder de la Esperanza, the power of hope, and that really did carry us through the year, and subsequent years.
And the reason why I want to make sure we include her in this celebration, and I'm full with so much emotion, because not only was she the president in 2020, so right after Gerald Freeney.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And what was that experience like, first of all?
Oh, it was fabulous. It was amazing. And we worked together very closely, because the executive vice president and the president work hand in glove. And he was already active in the community, and I followed suit and got to be involved with both the Black History Parade, the Latino Heritage Movement, and I've stayed involved. And it's just wonderful. It's a wonderful opportunity to get to know people in the community like yourself, Allen, and others. And being at this event, my husband is on the board, Tomas Lopez is on this board, so I wanted to make sure to continue to support his efforts and the Jacobs efforts, and MLK Day is such an inspiration anyway, so it's been wonderful to continue to be involved.
The beautiful thing, and I like the viewers to really understand two things that we were able to achieve in the first 15 days of January. The first thing, to bring in a new year with such an incredible Tournament of Roses, 3 days of unbelievable, phenomenal. And am I over-exaggerating this?
No. Our game, our parade was beautiful, phenomenal. Our game, we had the highest ratings of any postseason game, higher than the national champ game. I'm very proud of that. Over 27 million, and at its peak, over 32 million. We had two teams that had never played against each other in the Rose Bowl, University of Michigan and Alabama, and Michigan went on to win the national championship. We're very proud of everything that all of our volunteers and our staff put together to make it an exciting and wonderful year.
One of the things I want the viewers to leave with today is, as I said, it's two things. It's one, the tournament and their contributions, and two, as we reflect upon Martin Luther King, his legacy, and how it has been woven in to the fabric of the tournament. Can you share with the viewers, how do you feel about seeing that evolution?
Well, it's been crucial from my perspective. I wouldn't have made it to president if it hadn't been. But, we have now, I'm so proud to say, organically started to reflect the beautiful diversity of our community. And the reason for that is because of conscious decisions that were made when I joined to make sure that we had representation of underserved community on our executive committee. That's what Gerald did, that's what I did, that's what Rich Chinnen did. We all served in those roles before we got an opportunity to lead. So people saw the potential in us, and we've been bringing in hugely diverse classes and creating more people to place in that pipeline, which is crucial, because for us to serve is great, but what's more important is to make sure there are people coming behind us so that we continue to institutionalize and keep that beautiful diversity in place, and that's what we've been able to do, and I'm very proud of that.
Wow, and I'm about to start breaking down, because I had the opportunity of 7 days of being with the tournament this year, and I was so blown away. It was the first time I was at the pavilion where the roses met the meadow to build the floats and go through that, and then the process of selecting. All of those things were really brought to my attention, and my viewers now have a true understanding of all of the mechanical connections and organizational skills that go into this. And are you ready for this? For 135 years, and you know what the difference is between the tournament tenure here in Pasadena and Pasadena existence itself. Do you know what the difference is?
What's the difference? You tell me, Allen.
Come on, let's go now. 4 years
Yeah,
difference.
It's unbelievable. 1890 tournament was formed, and actually the reason it was formed was a vacation destination to bring people out to Pasadena from all over the country, especially in the cold climates. I was teasing Alan a little bit when I said that. We have a street here in Pasadena, Michelinda, Michigan, Illinois, Indiana. It's named after those states because we've always had a connection to the Midwest, which is why we ended up eventually in 1946 and then implementing in 47 the Big Ten versus the Pac-12 playing in our Rose Bowl game.
It's all about preserving our history.
Absolutely.
And that was why I formed this platform 10 years ago. 10 years ago, after seeing my best friend Gerald begin his climb after becoming the first black director on the board at the tournament in 1993, 94. Okay. And I share all of this because Gerald, she and I go back to 5th grade.
Wow.
Right. So it's a real dream. And we were also, and I was also friends with Dr. King's sons.
Wow.
Right. So I posted some of our pictures when we were younger. Yeah. So I share all of this with the viewers because we're celebrating Dr. King's Day, and I just want to thank everybody for being a part of it today, especially the tournament, especially the young artists and speakers. They were just phenomenal, and certainly what he's been able to share with all of us by having a dream that we've all now lived. So I just want to thank you. Let me have a hug.
Thank you, Alan.
And,
appreciate it greatly.
We will stay in tune with the tournament because I'm hoping that we have some bigger and brighter things as a result of all this new positive energy that's coming out.
That's the plan.
As a result of all the past.
That's the plan.
All right.
That's absolutely the plan.
Well, thank you. This is Allen Shay signing out.
Thank you, Alan. It's Laura Farber. Pleasure to be with you.
Thank you, Laura.